The Deputy Inspector General Police in charge of the Edo State governorship election, Frank Imba, has assured Edo people that the Nigerian police force will be neutral in the Edo State Saturday's election, promised to provide a safe, free and enabling election environment for the electorate and the electoral power. BTV News' Osarogu Agwebo reports that DIG Frank Mba made the statement during a press conference held with journalists and members of the Nigerian Civil Society Organization in Benin City. The report is presented by Best Orator.
Speaking at the press conference held with journalists and members of the civil society organization at the State Police Headquarters in Benin City, Deputy Inspector General of Police Frank Umba expressed the police readiness to ensure the electoral process is free, fair and devoid of any forms of crime and crisis across the 18 local government areas of Edo State. DIG Umba said the police will be neutral and will give the various political parties a level playing ground, adding that they will collaborate with other law enforcement agencies to ensure there is utmost maintenance of law and order.
We are good to go. We are ready. We have all it takes. We've got the men, we've got the operational assets, sufficient boots on ground, sufficient equipment, and morale high. And we want to promise you and promise the people of Edo State and by extension Nigerians that we will deliver on our mandate.
DIG Frank Umba issued a strong warning to journalists and election observers who were not accredited to cover the election, as well as non-state actors like the Vigilance Group to stay clear from the electoral process. He urged journalists to ensure their reports are factual in order not to misinform the public.
For those who are not accredited and who do not have rules that are sanctioned by the Electoral Act to play, I want to seize this opportunity to warn them to stay clear of the entire process. And these set of people include, but not limited to, people claiming to be media practitioners but are not accredited. People claiming to be election observers or monitors but not accredited. And very importantly, to non-state actors like vigilantes, members of private security organizations, including state government-backed security outfits. They are not recognized by our electoral laws and therefore cannot be seen to be participating in the policing of the electoral spaces.
DIG Frank Umba said the police will not accommodate any dangerous weapons, political party branded materials or attires, or any form of campaigns on the election venue, and release some phone numbers to the public in case of any distress situation.
On election day, we will not allow people to use sirens. Don't come to the polling centers or polling units blaring your sirens. Don't come to the polling units or polling centers wearing apparels that are branded in the logo of any of the political parties. Don't come to the polling units canvassing for elections, for votes. Don't try to persuade or dissuade citizens from voting for anybody of their choice. Don't come there bearing any form of offensive weapon. And gentlemen of the press, for us, offensive weapons do not just mean firearms. A walking stick can become an offensive weapon.
Meanwhile, the meeting afforded journalists and members of the civil society groups to ask questions, and the DIG gave answers to the questions.
Agencies working in synergy to be able to deliver this. I don't know what the situation is for the Edo election. The second concern is on vote buying.
When this person's disability will come out to vote. The people we meet on the queue, will not allow vote. Because of the tension is high, they want to discard that right to voting.
The first concern was on interagency collaboration. I want to tell you that the synergy has never been as strong as it is now. And I say that authoritatively.
The Edo State governorship election is scheduled to hold tomorrow, Saturday, 21 September 2024. Best Orator, reporting for BTV News.